Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. My name is Foster, and I am back once again talking about the topic of gratitude. So if you have not listened to our recent episodes, the theme, kind of the topic of this month is gratitude. So Alexia and we are not experts. We are relatively, honestly, very new to the idea and the concept of gratitude, but we think it's really important. So we are talking about it. And today I wanted to talk specifically about two things that I think are very important. Perhaps even necessary if you want to have space in your life for gratitude and you want to develop a gratitude practice. So those two things are time and space. If you really want to feel thankful and grateful for things in your life, you need some time to do that and you need space. So let me paint a mental picture of where I am physically at the moment. I am currently in Porto, Portugal. I am in Alexia's dad's apartment because today is a very rainy day and it's a holiday in Portugal. So Alexia is at home with our dog going crazy, and it's very quiet and calm in her dad's apartment. So I am here because I have to record a lot of feedback, and I'm recording another podcast episode for a special podcast that I'm not going to talk about yet, but that's a big surprise. So just thinking about that, I am very grateful for this place, this calm, quiet place. And I'm very grateful for Marco, Alexia's dad, for letting me use this space to record. So anyways, I am in a quiet apartment by myself, and I'm very thankful for the peace and quiet. Also, to give you an image of where my mind and my life is at the moment, tomorrow I am traveling to Lisbon, and then Friday morning I am traveling to the US to visit my family for the holidays, and then shortly after that, Alexia will travel to the US to see my parents for the first time in more than 2 years, which is absolutely crazy. That is just bananas to me. That's a good English tip. If you want to say something is really crazy in English, you can say, "That's bananas." That's a fun phrase. Okay, returning to the idea of time and space. So I really started thinking about the idea of gratitude when I began practicing meditation. And naturally, when you meditate, you need a lot of time. Literally just time sitting by yourself, doing nothing. And when you do that, it's very uncomfortable at first. It still is very uncomfortable, and I've been doing it for like more than a year now. But when you sit and you have a lot of time just to sit and notice things, you start to think about the little things that you're grateful for. Like, for example, I just heard the church bells ring. In Portugal, church bells ring every 30 minutes. Sometimes when I'm recording, it's kind of annoying. But a lot of times I think, what a lovely sound. Just a nice little ring reminding me what time it is. So I think the big point here to think about is if you really want to feel thankful and feel grateful in your life for the things and the people in your life, you need to take the time to do that. You need to create the time to do that, which is kind of a crazy idea if you think about making time. It's not like we can physically construct time, but you need to place some time in your day for you just to sit and think about your life. And I think naturally, after all of your anxiety kind of goes away, you will start to think, I'm thankful for this time or this space. And another point on gratitude is something that I've talked a lot about on the podcast, is my experience with anxiety. So I am a person that has had many difficulties with anxiety. I'm a very anxious person in general. But like I said, I am traveling tomorrow. And for some reason, when I travel, when I'm on trains or in the airport, I have like zero anxiety. My anxiety just disappears. And this is a weird phenomenon that happens with a lot of people. I've talked to other anxious people that in situations where most people are anxious, sometimes people that suffer from a lot of anxiety, their anxiety dissipates in those situations. So there's something about the space of being surrounded by a lot of anxious people trying to travel to places and trying to catch their flight. And I see people really angry with the people working at the airline. And I just feel super calm. And when I'm in that space, I have a weird opportunity to feel thankful for my anxiety. Because without my anxiety, I would never have had the opportunity to notice this entire thing. So I think that's it. I feel like I am rambling. I feel like I am just kind of talking about random things. But the idea is take some time and space, especially during the holiday season, to sit in a quiet place and just relax. And I think naturally you will start to feel more gratitude. You will start to feel thankful for different things, for different people in your life. And it's a wonderful feeling. It will make you happier. And I think you will benefit from the process. Okay, that's it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, keep up the good fight and lose well.